Other interesting business news is SpaceX might be fined over $600,000 by the FAA for quote-unquote unapproved changes. I always wonder, if government steals, taxes and fines all this money from us, where does that money end up going? That's be fascinating to see if we actually track that. Well, usually overseas, but I only partially jest. This is actually brought to us thanks to The Verge, specifically Wes Davis, who's the writer over there, saying, quote, SpaceX dinged by FAA for failing to get mission changes approved, with Elon Musk calling the fines overreach, says he'll sue, which, yeah, I hope he does. And you can see a weird pixelated background with Elon sitting in front of it. Interesting choice of graphic for that. And they say, quote, the Federal Aviation Administration proposed a set of fines that total $633,009. Which, I can't help but think they just pulled the number out of their rear. It's oddly specific. Yeah, how do they calculate these fines? But partially digress. They say, quote, the fines were over 2 instances of SpaceX launching missions that were unapproved changes in violation of the license, as well as skipping a required step for the launch. In response, Elon said they might sue for regulatory overreach. The FAA says at one of the fines totaling $350,000 is related to a June 18, 2023 launch, in which SpaceX used a, quote, unapproved launch control room for the PSN Cetraia mission, unquote. Can't but think, who gives a damn? And also, we don't know the government is broke because of their ineptitudes on people on the political aisle, the left and the right, racking up the debt to now over $35 trillion. I know they're desperate for money, so they're crawling back this instance from over a year ago, try to get some money from SpaceX. And one of my favorite books right now, incidentally enough, is Elon Musk by the brilliant Walter Isaacson. And I'm actually one of the chapters where they talk about SpaceX. And there were a lot of BS requirements. One of the things was they said you had to have a specific crane, and it cost like $2 million. Then Elon said, well, here's the weights of our particular shells that we're going to be launching. That's well above what we need. Why can't we just get this that's like $400,000? And in that case, they actually got it approved. And I can't wonder how much red tape and bureaucracy is there that just stifle innovation, and how much of it is just extortion. Now, they say similarly, the company sought clearance for a new rocket propellant farm in July, but didn't wait for approval before launching the EchoStar Jupiter 3 communication satellite on July 28, 2023. The agency alleges the FAA proposed who comes up with this number? $283,009 for that. Because they use new propellant? Oh no. Jeez Louise. Now, Musk took to X, said that he might threat to sue FAA, which he calls regulatory overreach. Which, yeah, I can't help but think, yeah, go for it, Elon. Anything to cut back on that monstrosity, I'd be a fan of. And again, also shows you how pretty much every business is just bullied to death by the government these days with ridiculously overreaching, oversized mandates, regulations. And with this one, again, all these fines, where does that money go? Certainly not a good place. And, shoot, Elon's probably got an army of lawyers. Hopefully they're able to go up to bat for him so the companies won't, they won't actually have to take this ding on their balance sheets. And granted, it's still a privately traded or privately owned company. It's not like it's going to hurt millions of shareholders. But still, it is one of the most, recently, maybe this is a coincidence, but a couple months ago, there was recently an article saying how they're one of the most valuable private owned companies on the planet. Maybe the government just wanted them for more money. Who knows? But yeah, just not too surprised by this news. But let me know, do you think SpaceX will continue to be number one innovation? Do you think they actually have to pay these fines out? And where do you think all the fines and all these fees, where's the money all go at the end of the day? Let me know in the comments, because as always, be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.